So what's up, partner? What's going on? Buck and Broncos. Let's see here. It says the connection is lost. No, it's not lost. Let's turn on the noise isolation because it's really loud. That's better. Hopefully you guys are having a great night out there. I'm going to see what we can see on the north end of the strip. We've been all over the south end lately, and let's see how my audio sounds. South end lately. Yeah, it sounds pretty darn good if I do ask about it. Is it all the way up? Yeah, it sounds pretty darn good. There you go. That's what it is. All right, guys. So I got one person watching. Mission accomplished. I can go home for the day. I guess there's one. Oh, that might be me. I know I'm live because I can see it in the YouTube app right here. Unbelievable. Why is there only one person watching? That's very strange. One person liked it. There's one person in the chat. Oh, there's Paul. There's 32 people. How you doing, Paul? Nice to see you, brother. Man, I'll tell you, dude, I got problems with my feet. I got problems with my toes. I thought, do I have athlete's foot or something? And I calculated it. Since that big stream we did on Thanksgiving, I walked 96.9 miles on my live streams. 96.9 miles. So now what's happening is I got like red tips of my toes. And I did what I always do because I'm a hyper nerd, and I went over to ChatGPT and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Is it an ingrown toenail? And then I told it, it said it might be overuse if you're doing a lot of excessive activities. And I said, well, I did walk 96 miles in the last 3 weeks. It said, yeah, well, your shoes are probably scraping it. You should not do that anymore. And I said, what do you think I am? Made of day trading money? So I have to do the streams. And so yeah, we're gonna try to take care of stuff like that. I'm wearing different shoes too. I think the Skechers are crap. I like Skechers, but I think they just breed a bed of bacteria because of the memory foam in them. So Skechers are probably good if you're normal people, but I live in the desert and I walk a lot. Yeah. Canada, what do you think about Canada becoming the 51st and 52nd state? That's never going to happen. Canada has its sovereignty. It's a funny joke. What's up, Trading Tribe? Oh, wow. My Trading Tribe is actually my trading mentor, Trisha. How you doing, Trisha? We're at Resorts World. We have the rodeo on the big screens behind us. I have a microphone with noise isolation because otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear a darn thing. Sensational Freshies. We're at Resorts World tonight. And let's walk around a little bit. I usually sit here, but because Trish is watching, you guys actually are going to see something. Usually I'll sit here for 20 minutes just to carve time off of it. But Resorts World looks like Blade Runner inside because it's very Asian themed. The whole property was supposed to be... Look at how many cowboys are here, by the way. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Oh, we got baby. Oh, mamas, don't bring your babies to Vegas. National Final Rodeos. This whole thing was supposed to be Asian themed, but the only Asian theme is this food court, and it looks like Blade Runner, and I love it. What I don't love is how you buy beer here. If you haven't seen this, you're going to see it. The boys are back in town. That's a different genre. So the way you buy beer is you go over to the bartender and you buy a card, and then you tap your card here. But if you're really an alcoholic, you could just do this and get little bits of beer and make swamp water beer. And I guess if you're really hard up and if you're like totally a drunk, and I'm not joking, alcoholism is bad. So you tap your card and then you buy your stuff here. So, you know, try Hoka shoes, double thick soles. All right. It's actually not, you need some shoes. I happen to manage a very large shoe store. Kyle, last night you were a rep for the Hohem gimbal, and today you're a shoe store rep. I love you. Thank you, Kyle. Sensational Freshies sent $1 to our Cash App. Thank you for the recognition. Of course, Sensational Freshies. So we got the rodeo going everywhere. I wonder, because this is, I don't think this is on television. I'm pretty sure this is a closed feed. $86,000 that guy won this trip. So Resorts World. Oh, that's Kyle. You're right, Ken. Thank you. Oh, Kyle, you're good, brother. Yeah, you're good. I mean, heck, you manage a shoe store? I used to sell shoes back in the day. It's a, yeah, so I guess they're allowed to show this if they pay money, I would imagine, because you can't just pirate a direct feed. Well, that's not true. Everything is piratable. So this is the only Asian part of the whole property. Let's go take a look at it. Let's see if the Christmas display is any better than it was. Thanks for watching me tonight. I appreciate you. It's windy as heck, so I had to bring the microphone out. If you don't know this, there's a speakeasy back here. See how they're going through that door? And it looks like it's just a little tea place. It's called Fuhu Cha Chang Tang. What's up, Scarface? Barev, my Armenian connection, is here. So then you go into the back way, go into the speakeasy. Oh, we got Werewolves in London playing. Ooh, I don't know all the words to the song. And I can't remember who actually sang it. Warren Zevon. Who is this? Who's Werewolves in London? I'm trying to know more lyrics to songs. I was listening to 90s rock again. I'm trying to get into the Killers. You know. Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend that looks like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. Hoika makes a great shoe. It's not Warren G. That's Regulate. We're regulators. Any geek on the street can't do it. One of the most famous hip hop songs. This place is hopping in here, dude. Wow, the Panthers are going to beat the Flames tonight. Looks good to me. What's your problem? Flames are a terrible hockey club. They're going to end up out of the playoffs. I love my cloud-on shoes. So comfy to walk around on. I'm just waiting for levitation. Come on, Elon Musk. What the hell's wrong with you? So this is what we got. Luke Combs, T-Pain. Did that really put Luke Combs and T-Pain on the same thing? So Doghouse usually has music playing, but tonight it's all NFR. Look at all the cowboys and cowgirls. The thumbnail. I have to make the thumbnail like that. X doesn't make very, well, I don't want to say anything about women. Wow. We got a caballero. It's a caballero, Mexican cowboy.
And it's a salute to our four-legged athletes in rodeo. As I said, he's much more than that. He is a member of our family.
Oh, they're retiring the horse.
We call him El Caballo de Cobos. Of the people.
El Caballo de Cobos? That's cool. Trying to stay out of everybody's way so they don't say sir without adding, we have to ask you to leave. This is their anemic little sports book. Most people don't come to Resorts World for the sports book. It could be a homeless shelter too. Oh, this was reserved for 2 hours ago. All right, as always, I'm going to remind you this stream works better when you leave comments. But if you don't leave comments, I won't say much this time. This is the doors. Look at this. These are the doors, right? So the gates. It looks like, yeah. Wow, that's some heavy duty stuff right there, dude. Just pull it. The buck and bronco comes out. Yeehaw! I got a snake in. There's a snake in my boot. Nobody's talking to me, so I won't talk to you. But we do have 200 beautiful souls watching, so thank you guys so much. Oh, wait, no. It is going. See, it is going, but I don't see it. They had no UFC on the TVs. No. It's all rodeo, man. Nobody cares about UFC for a brief moment. What's up, Sir Ash? Great Scott. Great Scott. Oh, they got something out here. What is this? Who's all these cowboy celebrities? Oh, I know who Lainey Wilson is. We put her on the cover of My Nashville magazine once. She's a big-time country star out in Nashville, Tennessee, where Nashville is the thing, and country music is king. There's two types of music in this world, country and western. Woo. This is a vegan restaurant. It's empty, relatively. I'm not surprised. What is all you can eat plant-based? Okay, eggplant fillet, grilled lion's mane steak. What's it actually made out of? House-made Italian sausage. Scallopini piccata. This is the Italian part, you gotta say. Mamma mia, it goes so fast. Honey nut squash. Oh, is this a price pre-fee? Yeah, it's pre-fee. $175? I'm sorry. You are not paying. I am not ever paying you $175 to eat a bunch of vegan stuff. And if you're a vegan, I respect you, but I question your life choices on your behalf. I just couldn't do it, man. This is the poker room over here. They have $15 500 milliliter, $15 500 milliliter bottles of Dasani. Whoa, Robert, thank you so much, brother. Robert's back in the chats. Robert's doing a thing in the mornings, so he can't really visit me. Robert used to send $25 every chat. I wish I had one more Robert. If I had one more Robert, that'd be great. But I got Sensational sends $1, and that's like really special too, man. So this is the elevators. Can I get through this way? I can. Good. Buffet at Gent. Nobody says it right, HT. So I had somebody walking past it. You know, you hear like the non-player character background speech, and they're like, oh, it's called Eating Palace. And then you're saying Gentling. It's Genting. That's the name of the company that owns this whole place. But nobody says it right, dude. Nobody says it right. Maybe. So this is the check-in for one of the 3 hotels. Wow, they, yeah, corporate sponsorship, huh? What's up, Michael? Can you say corporate sponsorship? Si se puede. Yes, we can. Si se puede. It's common courtesy to pay $1. Oh, thank you. I wish more people thought that way. Ooh, an ugly frocked tree. I don't know, man. Resorts World's Christmas decorations suck this year. This looks like what they have at Cosmo, but it's on a hippopotamus. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll or other Tinker toys. I don't know all the words, but they're gonna make some noise. Kyle says, let me know if you need shoes. Dude, I'll take you up on that, I guess. Kyle, but you have to reach out to me. I can't reach out to you. Kyle sent $10 to our Cash App. Thank you, Kyle. If you guys want to email me or text me, you can do it. My information's on the screen. I encourage you to. Reach out to me. That'd be cool. So yeah, maybe Kyle, maybe I'll take you up on it, bro, because I could use some new shoes, man. Vegas Vault. Oh, this one is autographed? Who's this autographed by? That's a signed sweater. That's an authenticated signed sweater, actually. Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, whatever. Marc-Andre Fleury doesn't play on the team anymore, but that's still one of the best signatures you can get. So we got, this one is all knotted up. Oh my. That is so unfortunate. To like, I mean, I can imagine. This is Chance. He's our team mascot. He's a type of lizard. I can't remember what kind right now. To buy it, you know, who's gonna, I don't know. I mean, it's Marc-Andre Fleury's signature, but it's all like torn up. You hear Raiders jerseys? You got a gift for me. Thank you. It's not a punch in the faces because I don't need one of those. I don't want one of those. Now I have to look up what kind of lizard Chance is, because it's gonna creep into my brain, and I'm gonna want to know it for the future. Let's ask Google Gemini so I don't have to go through a stupid web search. What kind of lizard is the official Vegas Golden Knights mascot Chance? He is a, oh, is it?
Vegas Golden Knights mascot, Chance, is a Gila monster.
Gila.
It's a type of venomous lizard native to the southwestern United States and northwestern Mexico.
So we have a venomous lizard, which is funny because the Gia, or Gila, I think it's Gia, they used to play, the Coyotes used to play at the Gia River Arena when they were in Arizona. Oh, Damon, I didn't see your text, bro. What you should know is that, like, I put my, so I put this for what's called ultra low latency, but, you know, I can only get so far. Wow, they put gaming tables here. This is a positive sign for Resorts World, because at one point, they were actually getting rid of gaming tables. I like to see this. Frank asked where you are. I told him Resorts World. He said he likes that place. Why do you like that place so much? Because I can park for free in this area, and I like the vibe of Resorts World. I want it to succeed because I got good feels about the Stardust back in the day, and I love the Stardust Resort. If you guys want to share this, we can bump some more people into the chats. It's pretty impressive. We have 277 people watching, and we've only been on for 16 minutes, 32 seconds. G'day, Steve. Tony's up in Australia. It's like 35 degrees, and they have Christmas lights, and it's all crazy. I'm going to drink some water before I get out there because I can refill the water here. The Water Station. That was the name of a U2 album, Water Station. No, it's called Zoo Station. Well, I'm the only streamer. That seems like it's impossible, but it could be. That's why I'm popular then, huh? I'm the only man in the desert selling water right now. Steven, it's an Elvis Presley military jacket. What? You're not going to give me that. It's too valuable. That's too much money, dude. Don't give me something like that. No. That can't be right. Because if it's really authentic, that's crazy money, dude. You shouldn't give Stephen Campbell something like that. What's that even worth? I'm not going to tell the chat. I'm not going to tell the chat, but I'll be pretty upset if you put that much into me. I see a lot of, well, yeah, oh, it came up with Vegas. I wanted the word Elvis. It auto-corrected Elvis to Vegas. Let's see what that's worth. G'day, Steven. Jason Turnbill in Australia. Oh, kids, no. You can't do that. If it's not even an eBay type thing. I don't even know what it sold for. Oh, yeah, I got to sign up to get the sale prices. That tells me a lot about this thing. That's crazy, dude. Well, you'll have to reach out to me. I put my text message up. Now, see, because if that's the case, if it's real, then it's like we're talking into four figures territory. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? We're talking into four figures territory, like mid four figures. That's a lot. But if you want to get it to me, make sure you send me a text or send me an email so I can connect with you. You know, I'm always doing live streams and stuff like that. And I'll come down. I mean, that's like a piece of Vegas freaking history. You got two, you know, Elvis was a good old boy, good old mama, good old boy. No, that's racist, right? Because the Dukes of Hazzards. But anyways, Vegas was a good old patriotic boy. There's Cassius Clay that didn't want to go. Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't upgrade their Christmas here. But you know, what's up, Chris? Ask Frank how far of a walk Resorts World is from where we're at. Oh, I shouldn't have walked last night, dog. I went all the way down to the freaking. Here's what I did last night. I finished the stream. I walked all the way down to Pinball Hall of Fame. Didn't see a single soul. There was a tow truck in their parking lot, and only my car, which made me nervous. But I'm told they never really tow people. They just sticker their car. But anyways, I went to Albertsons. It's always fun going to the grocery store like a half an hour before they close. You have all the sad single men running in there. They're like, no, 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 I get a mission. I know exactly what I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy my packaged alcohol. I'm going to buy my hungry man dinner, and I'll be out in a sec. But I bought some hot sauce. I couldn't get good hot sauce. And then I made eggs and I went to bed. Yes, it's not March, but the wind sucks tonight, which is good. When we get winds and it's cold, it gets warm. When we get winds and it's warm, it gets cold. So when it's warm, whenever the wind blows, I didn't get a sticker this time. I've had stickers multiple times from him. Exactly, Jay. You know, that's the thing. You're going in, you're like, dude, no. I need a box of Krispy Kremes and a pack of batteries. And I'm on a mission, and you think you know where it is and you don't. Look at how reflective the floor is. It's reflective. I love it. This is really cool, actually. They should just leave this in here all the time. Or they should put a Stardust sign right here all the time. This is nice. No, I don't watch any Vegas content. I'm the worst. All I watch is trading videos and old video game reviews. Yeah, actually today, Trish, I don't think she's still in the chat. She probably left because she has a real life. She sent me this podcast on Anton LaVey and crazy stuff like witchcraft, and it was a priest or a pastor, and it was a pastor, and it was the scariest thing I ever heard. You got Krispy Kremes today for tomorrow. I used to be addicted to Krispy Kreme. I used to buy, when I worked at the office and I work from home now, I used to buy Krispy Kremes, like a lot of donuts for the office. I bought so much stuff for my office. It was to the point where my office was like, you need to stop bringing these things because we're getting fat. And I said, what do you want me to bring? Oh, bring veggie trays. I said, fuck no, I'm not. Oh, I cursed. I said, I'm not doing that. We're not bringing veggie trays. So they're advertising corrals. I mean, my gosh, look at this. All right, okay, corral. One corral, endless possibilities. I'm gonna tell you what. With up to 3,200 square feet of heavy-duty paneling, Molly's portable corral is better by design. I mean, look at this corral. What can you do with it? Well, I reckon you could put a horse in it and a person. You can load up the corral and put on your Ford F-350, Cunnings diesel. Y'all could put a bunch of cattle in that, but in this case, there's a bunch of cattle eating a big brick of cheese. I do declare, golly, you need to get this corral, son. Cowboy Christmas, though. I'll go to that sometime one year, maybe. What the heck is going on? Come on. Power door. Don't push on it. Well, it'd be better if it worked. How's that song go? Now listen up, people. Right. Now this is a story about a dog song. Blah, blah, ah. Wow. This is a story about a man named Jed. The poor mountaineer couldn't keep his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground came a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold. Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Kidding folks said, Jed, move away from there. I said, California is the place you want to be, so he loaded up the truck and he moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Movie stars, swimming pools. Anyway. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Buddy Hackett. Oh, let's go see stuff. Hey, let's go to Fontainebleau. You guys want to see the skating rink? I'm not reading lyrics now. I just remember the song. The Beverly Hillbillies on CBS. I don't know what that is. Whatever. Yep. Carlos says no. I like Fontainebleau, so Sorry, Carlos. I'm a Spartans fan anyways. Just kidding. Look at the Michigan pride, baby. I know that because, see, they remade all these movies in the 90s. Beverly Hillbillies, The Brady Bunch. Oh, there's an ambulance and they're sleeping. Oh, wow. She's taking a nap. Her boots are sticking out the window. Whose bed have the boots been under? Buddy Ebsen, Buddy Hackett. Oh, you know why I'm doing that? It's because there's a song by the Bare Naked Ladies, and I don't even remember the song right now, but what does it go? And now it's gonna bug me. Bare Naked Ladies. Bare Naked Ladies, Buddy Ebsen lyric. What song is that? Fight the power. You gotta fight the power that be. Yeah, let me hear you say fight the power. That was in a song by Bare Naked Ladies that it was on the Coneheads soundtrack, evidently. You can see the Coneheads logo there. And it's in there, and I think he actually uses both names. Buddy Hackett was a hero. That's something like that. Anyways, my wife is texting me. Let me share my live stream with her. Copy link. Let me text her. So we're allowed in Fontainebleau again. You should check it out because there's a skating rink upstairs. We're going there next. Oh. Paste. Boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Weezer has Buddy Holly. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they gotta front? And I don't know the lyrics after that. Hoo, hoo, and no. Son of a gun. You guys gotta stop saying songs to me because it's gonna bother me and I gotta look up the lyrics. Buddy Holly. And if you guys don't know, that was like one of the first videos many people saw on their computer. That was one of the very first videos, like actual full motion videos with sound, because when you would pop in the Microsoft Windows 95 CD, if you had a CD version of it, it would have this like thing called Fun or something, and there was a folder on there, and there was the music video for Buddy Holly, and also another music video, which doesn't matter, because nobody knows that band or that person. What do we ever do to these guys? That made them all so violent. Woo-hoo. That's a great song. I'm not a fan of Weezer. I think they're highly overrated. But I like that song. Yeah, and it was actually like, here's the thing. I did Arnold last night. Hate Arnold. Screw your freedom. Yeah, you stupid. Oh, these guys are dressed up like the rodeo. Ding, 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 ding. Need a good walking shoe, Steven. Treat yourself and your feet. I bought these Skechers not a month and a half ago, and what I really want is a really good pair of Under Armours, but it's like we're just gonna have to wait for a sale. I should have done it at Black Friday. Maybe they'll have a President's Day sale in the New Year, and by then day trading should be coming. Look at this. This is such a I'm not okay. Look, dude. I'm not some woke jackass that says we have 10 years, but this bothers the Nikes out of me. What are my thoughts on the UAP's drones? I hate to break it to you. Do you guys want to hear my thoughts on all the drones? Do you guys want to hear my thoughts on all the drones? Say yes in the chat. You better fill your water bottle. Steven, you have to get down the Trump voice. It's phenomenal. It's tremendous. Trump won a lawsuit today from ABC and George Stephanopoulos for like $15 million in an official apology. Like, what the hell? What's going on? The guy's Time Magazine Person of the Year, then he's winning lawsuits against him for defamation. I'm not getting political, but anyways. So the thing about the UAPs and the drones, well, it's going to get a little political. Here's the way I look at it. Okay. I don't know if you remember. What's up, Galmar Navarro? Mabuhay. Mabuhay, Galmar. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Mabuti naman ako. I don't know how to say words. My wife's probably watching by now, and she's cringing and embarrassed. I told her I'm going into Fontainebleau, and I'm way far away. I feel really bad if she is watching. So here's the deal, okay? And I'm going to refer back to the presidential campaign where Trump got shot, and then he got shot in the ear. And then if you paid attention to that whole episode, Secret Service, which is a government agency, wasn't communicating with the local police force that day. So we're going to now talk about drones, okay? Now, what I think is happening is that there are technologies and things that our government has that they don't tell anybody about because we never want to tell the enemy our full hand of poker. And what I also know is that somewhere in the last 10 years, I don't know exactly what year, New Jersey became a government chosen site for UAVs, unarmed aircraft vehicles, drones, for government testing. That's the second thing, and it's official, and you can go on the state of New Jersey's website and you can see that the state of New Jersey is an official testing ground for government drones. That's the second thing. The third thing is this. If it was an alien intelligence, they probably wouldn't show themselves. That's the first thing. And the government would be real interested in that. Or maybe they wouldn't tell us. But if it was a foreign entity, like Iran or China, they would blast that stuff out of the sky because they're in American airspace, and it's an obvious threat to the sovereignty of the borders of the United States of America. So it's very likely not a foreign threat. It's very likely not an alien spacecraft. If they had the technology, why would they even show themselves? Why wouldn't they use some, Romulan cloaking device for all the Star Trek nerds? So the most likely scenario, going back to the current administration not communicating well with anybody, is that they approved some kind of massive testing, and they are doing a massive test that the government knows about but didn't tell anybody about in the local government. And they're doing it over New Jersey because they have a test site in New Jersey, and that's what I think might be happening. But let's hope that's what's happening. The left one hangs over would be the name. The left one hangs lower would be the name of a bar. Ha! Maybe the aliens starting not. Humans shouldn't even be probing people. That's what she said. Ha ha ha! Michael Scott. I had to get one reference in on that. That's what she said. Whoo, whoo, habba-da-da-doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, you? I can talk like an Italian too. That's not the lyrics to Buddy Holly. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, you? Look at me. I can be a Guido too. We're going to Fontainebleau, guys. If you're just tuning in, stay tuned with us. We're gonna go and look at the skating rink, which has so many cool little areas. There's a pool up there. Give me a comment if you're just in the chats for the first time. Fontainebleau is a pretty dope place. Right across the street, we have the luxury ultra 5-star Circus Circus. I like Weezer when Weird Al Yankovic did a music video for Toto's Africa. I thought it was the best thing ever. Because I like Weird Al Yankovic. Okay, I'll wait. Don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? My room at FB was awesome. Good. So we got wind out here, and hopefully, well, you guys won't be hearing it. I'm using an expensive microphone to make it better for you. I know how to make it better. We got a half an hour, and I'm going to put my donate link up if you guys want to participate in supporting our stream. Right now, we are supporting the stream and supporting this big, huge community party for Caroline's neighborhood, where she is with the family in the Philippines right now. She got like 150 kids coming. They got politicians giving toys. We're funding it, scraping it all together, doing the best we can. So part of your donations goes there, and I'll be doing a little short video for you guys to show you on a stream after Christmas, and you guys will see the results of making a lot of kids happy. So everyone just wakes up in the room to darkness because there's no windows that look out from What? No, brother. So those are the windows there. If you're looking at this part, that's just the parking garage and some retail. So those are your actual windows up there, for sure, for sure. I never finished med school. I don't know Like a Surgeon's lyrics, but I like the song. Thank you, Disney James USA 78. Disney James USA 78. They do live streams. They do stuff. They do things. Like a surgeon. Woo! Cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon. Check out the 7-story elevator. Oh yeah, we're gonna go do that. Yes, we are gonna go look at the 7-story elevator. 7-story tall elevator at the Fontainebleau. So this place is finally finding its foothold in the market. It's been open a year. I really, really like Fontainebleau. I think it's a nice place. I think it's pretty good. They've actually completely determined their streaming policy, and they allow cameras and gimbals that are small. You can't bring a professional camera in. The first things we're going to show you here is the same thing we always show you, and that will be the really innovative sculpture. I keep saying and on it. I really hate when I do that. I'm sorry. I didn't sleep very good last night. I wake up at 6 o'clock at the latest. I can't sleep past it. So what you're looking at here is the giant wave display. Now, what this is doing is it's pulling data from different ports all over the world. And it's using oceanographic kind of data for the tides in those areas. But what's really innovative here is that these little dots, do you see the dots? Now, if we walk up to the dot, let's put the camera on zoomy zoom, and we wave our hand, that's not a coincidence. If we wave our hand across this field, it tends to react to you. So, and there's 3 sets of these eyes. These are like stereoscopic types of cameras. And if you wave at it, it does individual things. So if we go over to this one, it's solid. And you have to wave, and people don't know that this is, look at that. See? That reacts to me. And I think that's one of the most, oh look, they finally got it working. Okay, so now it'll tell you, this is in a place called Cadiz, Spain. Cadiz. So now you're seeing, whoa, Victor Debs. I'm gonna keep singing. I'm gonna keep singing because it brings me joy. But thank you so much, Victor Debs. So this shows, yeah, so we're transitioning to the next tide. So this sculpture is actually showing you what the tides off the coast. Isn't that pretty? Like, that is something else, man. I know I keep gushing, but I like it because now you're looking at Honolulu, Hawaii. This display was broken for the last several months. So Honolulu, Hawaii, it's showing you kind of tidal data. And then again, like, you go and you wave in front of this thing and it says, hello, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, baby. My paycheck says commas in it. I actually knew a guy that said that on the strip. He was hitting on girls. And then he would say the worst thing. If she was mean or rude to him, he's a timeshare guy. Timeshare, well, men are pigs, but you know, that's what we are. Then he would say, he'd be like, darling, you might be a 10 back home, but you're a 5 in Vegas, so get over yourself. You're like, oh my gosh. Am I going to Cosmo? No, brother, we were at Cosmo yesterday. Although, I changed to my Under Armours, and I gotta say my feet feel better. So hopefully, I don't have rotting toe syndrome. I don't. It's on multiple toes. I just walked 96.9 miles. I've walked 96.9 miles since November 28th, the Thanksgiving stream. So Zook. That's over at Resorts World. We were there to start the stream. So I guess I'm going to become the proclaimers and say, when I would walk 500 miles. Did you email them to come back? No, I just walked in one day. I've gotten a lot bolder. I don't know what it is. I'm doing a lot of self-development things. It's part of my day trading because I got to get it down. And so I become more bold and more just like, I walked in here one day and I said to the guy, there's two types of guards at Fontainebleau. There's one type that wears a nice blue jacket, like a dress coat and jacket. And then there's another type that wears yellow. And I asked one of the guys wearing blue and I said, what's the deal with streaming? And his name was Manfred. I can remember because I link names like Manfred Mann, like the band, you know. And he said, you're fine as long as you just have a little camera on a selfie stick gimbal. We don't allow big cameras. This place is the theater here. I don't know who's performing tonight. Let's see what it says. Tonight is the 14th, right? Something like that. So, doesn't show, oh, Thomas Rhett. Who's Thomas Rhett? So we got Derek Ho, Jennifer Hudson's Holiday Show. Duran Duran, Pitbull, Tears for Fears. See, this Keith Urban and Heart. So let's think about this. I'm not a big music guy, but I know Duran Duran, I know Pitbull, I know Jennifer Hudson, I know Tears for Fears, I know Keith Urban, and I know Heart. So they're bringing people in, and they said in the newspaper, this is what they said in the newspaper. They said the general idea here is to bring people to Fontainebleau with really, really good entertainment and really, really good features, and then make them realize that this property exists. And then when they come back next time, they book their room. And I'm like, smart. That is a good idea. You guys are doing the right thing. So I'm rooting for this place. You all got to understand, I was never hating on it. When they kicked me out, it was disgusting. And then they, you know, basically didn't apologize, but they let me back. So I deleted that video. Oh shoot, I should text the wife. We voice text her. We'll be up at the skating rink in a few minutes. Sorry, when I texted you the link, it was so early. Steven, my daughter wanted to say hi to me from your channel, but she won't be there until 10 if you can't do it tonight. I'll be out tomorrow. I'm not going to be here till 10. I get up early in the mornings. Like, I can't sleep past 6. Okay? If I go to bed at midnight, tough. You're getting up at 6. If I go to bed at 1, you're getting up at 6. Usually I get up at 5. And it was hard to sleep till 6. So, yeah, I deleted it on the stream that day because that's fair. I didn't delete it. I made it private, which means nobody can see it except for me. But it's only the fair thing to do, you know, like, we're not going to get mad and, you know, be pissy and... I love the draperies. That's pretty cool. Fontainebleau is not my cup of tea. Give me Main Street Station. That's good too. Great. What time? I usually start around 9ish in the morning. Although, I don't even know where I'll be tomorrow. Probably on the street. I don't know. Maybe downtown. Nah, downtown sucks on Sundays. Hello, kumusta? Maganda gabi. Maganda, I don't remember what time of the day it is in Tagalog. Sarash, Wayne and I worked together when we were on travel together. Everyone remembers our name. Okay, I missed it. I missed the entrance to the skating rink. The curtains don't match the drapes. The floor is really distracting, actually. Welcome to the Hall of Excellence. The Hall of Excellence. The Jim and Fran Gray Tom Brady collection. Are you serious? It's the first annual Montgomery Burns Awards for Outstanding Achievement in the Field of Excellence. That's got to be the entrance over there. I missed it. But it said over here by Anne Fontaine. I always get screwed up here. I can't find the entrance to the skating rink. Sue wants you guys to donate. I'm just going to get rid of the donation link because it's just distracting and nobody's using it. I get it. Y'all take care of your families. God bless you. Oh, it is by Alexander Wang. Ow, FML. Okay, we got to go back. Not getting met at the bottom of the escalator and being told to leave. No, no, they can't. I've gotten it now from 2 different security guard types that we're fine to do this. They just don't allow professional camera gear. So a gimbal and a smartphone is fine. A bigger gimbal and a Sony A7, not fine. They don't want people monetizing the content, and they're realistic and they understand this is publicity, and they understand that nobody's like, well, I am monetizing this, but don't tell them. Decon. Oh, Dario said, okay, Sue, how'd you do? By the way, Tobin donated $13 to that channel I referred you guys to yesterday. That was a pretty great donation. Thank you, Tobin. I see things. I see everything. I'm omnipotent. We got a lot of retail coming on board that we never saw. I'm kind of huffing it, trying to get here quickly. I think the Alexander Wang is here, then the upstairs is right here, right? Ice rink. What's up, Scott? Oasis ice rink. So that's good. So even this is about 2-3 stories to go up. And no, they haven't. They don't. The retail shops, they didn't even have retailers going in there at first. And I don't know the level of those retailers, but you have Saint Laurent is opening on the ground level soon. You like Vegas Unlocked? Good. She's very grateful. She seems to have a lot of gratitude, although she can't figure out the name of my channel, God bless her. I'm like, who's this? What is Not Leaving Vegas? I don't understand what that is. I never heard of that channel. She said it like 7 times. And I'm like, cringe, cringe, cringe. But it's okay. At least she didn't call me late for dinner. And I wanna fall in love with you. Dee-dee-dee. Uy. Uy. Let's go to the hop. It's a little windy tonight, which means it's going to be getting warmer. It's going to be getting warmer. This is where people are renting skates and ice skating, roller skating, or rollerblading. They're not hard. Driving a car is harder. You can get skating, bro. Just try it. I don't know your father. I'm not sure. Who's your daddy? They're probably going to want to do a bag check. Oh, calling late for dinner. They wanted to do a bag check last time. Ugh. So maybe they're staring at their smartphone now. They might not want to. So they might just walk right past. Cosmo has a better rink, but only because of the views, honestly. What's up, man? There's nothing. You're good. Yeah. They did a bag check. Good. I like that. No weapons. Yeah, I mean, Cosmo because it has a better view, but this place has bigger ice, more ice. They put a rink over the pool. But I mean, at the same time, right, this place has a throwback to a really important Vegas property called the La Concha. So that's important. That's important. Oh my gosh, Dexter, the Original Sin came out. Did you guys know that the prequel to Dexter is out? I might have to actually watch that. Oh my gosh, look at the wind, dude. Okay. Wow, I'm glad I have the microphone with the wind muff. I don't want to call it a dead cat. Woo! Very windy. There's no NFR feed here. The rodeo doesn't exist here. Look at the views, guys. Look at the views, man. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, oh, it's sickeningly upwardly. I mean, the pool lobby is like in the hotel lobby or in the ground level of the hotel lobby. So this has a bigger ice surface, so you can accommodate more people, but the ice sucks both places. But if you're an American, you probably don't know this. If you're a northerner from America, you know this. And if you're Canadian, you were born with skates. Your mom had a very painful birth with you. Real ice. What is on the top floor? I heard that they built an exclusive penthouse. Money Tree is here. What's the temp up here? Well, it says it's 55, but near the ice is probably 10 degrees cooler. Oh, she fell. Hey, what's up? So we got a lot of kids. And that's the only nice part of the ice because it's all blocked off. Go figure. So let me show you, because look how big the ice is. And you got the pool right here. But the food is so expensive. Everything is made for 12 people. But, you know, guys, I get really negative on stuff. I'm not going to hate on the food. They serve food for 12. They, you know, this is like something they don't have to do, this rink. I think it's cool. So we go up here. And when they Zamboni this, they don't actually flood the ice. But they just have the giant ice snow piles there. But they're not flooding the ice, meaning they're not putting water on top of it. Because even if they did, it's not going to freeze in time. The ambient temperature is just too high right now. So they come out and they scrape the ice. And then I think they'll close this one down. But you can see that they did flood the ice here. See, I don't know if it's going to show, but it's kind of shiny over here. But I mean, look at, dude. Don't bitch and moan about it. You're on the roof of a Vegas casino and you're skating in Las Vegas, Nevada in the desert time. Like, how dope is that, right? I haven't been on skates since 2016, 2017. I went to City National Arena. I did a public skate. There used to be a rink in front of the Venetian. This is a truthful statement. However, the rink in front of the Venetian was never ice. It was a type of artificial ice that professional hockey players will purchase and put in their yards in the summer, which simulates ice. So this here, okay, I want to show you something. Let me show you something. So that building, that lobby thing that they built, this is really cool. You're going to love this. La Concha. So again, I'm not a woke person, but I want to recognize history. So one of the first ever black architects in a time when, you know, you were a second-class citizen, they designed this building. This was a hotel called the La Concha. And so take a close look at La Concha, okay? It's now the lobby of the Neon Museum. That's the La Concha. Then look at that. See? So we're going to do that again. So there is the La Concha from 1960 something, back before black folks were treated properly. And there's that. They did that on purpose because the La Concha sits on the Riviera site, really, and it's across the street. And as far as I know, Fontainebleau now owns the site of the La Concha as well. So this is like their beach cabana, whatever, beach pool cabana. And you can go get some bar inside. And then the pool is over here, and I believe that this obviously sits on another part of the pool, I think, because that can't be the only pool over here. I'm more impressed with the ice rink at the Hotel del Coronado. It's on the beach. I didn't even know they had one there. My wife and I want to stay at the Hotel Coronado. We spent some time in Cali when we had our crypto sponsor, and now that, well, I don't want to get emotional because the day trading and all that stuff, but we're on a precipice of being able to take you guys everywhere and do big grand things and show you guys another perspective. I had a hot dog and apple cider there the other night. It's $14. That's not bad. The bar menu that they have up here, it's like $160 for nachos, but it serves 12, which makes it $18 a person. The water smells clean. Yep, we got football on the TVs. Do they need a Zamboni? They have these ones that don't spray water. Is Circa or Sahara not bad places to stay in January? Stay at the Circa, dude. Richard Wilkes, my buddy. Fremont Street, Circa's the best. It's heated year-round. Stadium swim. If you're here in January, you're going to watch football games while you're in the pool. I've been in that pool. That pool is really rad. It's a nice place. Oh, they got a geodesic dome over here. Why do they have a geodesic dome? Oh, here's the other side of the pool. Okay. That's the other side of the swimming pool. They got a geodesic igloo dome. Now you reminded me of something. How does it go? Whether igloo, hut, or lean-to, or a geodesic dome, there's no other structure I've been to which I'd rather call my home. Who needs the quickie mart? Now here's the tricky part. Oh, won't you rhyme with me? Do-do-do-do-do. Who needs the quickie mart? They made that sicky mart. Let's hurl a bricky mart. The quickie mart is real dough. I can't tell you how happy I am to hear you are doing so well. I mean, we'll see where it goes, man. Like, I'm not taking out big amounts of money right now because I'm trying to bankroll my account, but I have a second account and I need to make $150 to fund it, and then I can link two accounts together again before I blew all of mine. And then we're talking about like life-changing, I can do YouTube full-time finally money. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm doing your artwork. Remember, if you guys use PayPal, you go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate, you guys get PayPal. Remember I told you that? So let me show you something real quick. It's buried. Oh, it's in my Messenger. Do I have Messenger on this phone? Of course I don't. Okay, I gotta find this video for you guys. And so yeah, so this is oh, stop it with the thing. Can I make this? Can I save this video? How do I save this video? I hate my iPhone sometimes. I don't understand how to make the videos bigger. Well, anyways, so this is what I'm doing. I'm doing like a Santa Claus. He's going to be in Vegas. So I drew this today. That was very chilly. That was very zen. So I'm doing like a Spider-Man Santa Claus thing. I'm going to make it Vegas-y. And like I say, I had a proper thing to show you, a video, a time lapse, but looks like I can't get to it from there. How much did you make total so far? I just got a $500 payout that I'm doing. So this is the time lapse. I'm doing it on the iPad. You can see the time lapse, 30 seconds. So I start off with the basic shape. So this is what, I'm gonna send this out to everybody who uses PayPal to donate because I'll have your email address. And I'm gonna color it, I'm gonna ink it. These are just the pencils. This was just me in a Starbucks today. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. And you guys can see that it kind of comes into pop. And I haven't drawn anything for a year and a few months actually, almost. So if you guys do the notleavinglasvegas.com/donate, use PayPal, you're gonna get personalized. I'm gonna write a personal thank you note to you. Everyone will be different. Oh, they got a gaming area up here that nobody is in except for 2 people. Huh. They got more geodesic domes. So that's my way of actually doing a commissioned artwork for you guys. But nobody wants the artwork because nobody is using the link right now. Easier on me, less emails to send. Let's go explore other parts of the Fontainebleau. Could I draw you a Vegas skyline? Sure, I could. It just takes time. I just don't have time to do all that stuff, and you know, trust me, I do artwork all day long, but I can't count. Got to do my day job. Got to make the income. Got to make the donuts. Of course, I could though. It's just got to be high contrast, bold lines. Absolutely.
It's not that bad.
But I was a little nervous with that one because I hadn't drawn anything for a long time. Kyle, yeah, you're good. I mean, you're covered, bro. I think you might have emailed me. No, it wasn't you. It was a guy named David. Yeah, I like Cash App better too, but you're covered, Kyle, because I have you in the PayPal. I mean, these donations go back all the way to like a month ago and forward. Well, you can get Cash App art. You just have to send me your email address. You know, you just got to use the email. Send me your email. I have a special folder that I've already created called Cash App donations. And when you send me your email, it's on the screen right now, nllvcontact@gmail.com. Uh-huh. Send me your email and I'll be happy to hook you up there if you use Cash App. How many casinos have you been to the roofs of? This one, and English Hotel, and Cosmo, I guess. And these aren't even the roofs. I mean, obviously the roof is all the way up here, but, you know. But yeah, I'm going to sit for a few minutes and get some water because I'm getting tired. I look forward to the art. I sent you another email about the shoes. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. So we'll just sit and watch the wheels go around and around up here. You don't need to see my ugly mug. You came here for the action. We'll give you the action. Come on, I want to see action. It's windy as heck up here, though, that's for sure. Steven has got himself an advisor now, too. What exactly are the qualifications? That's kind of rude, bro. What are you talking about? I have a mentor for my day trading. What are the qualifications to have a mentor? Well, first thing you have to do is you have to admit that you don't know what you're doing. And then you have to come to our Discord server. That's all you have to do. I don't know. Is it slow? No, I mean, everything is relatively slammed today. But you know, we're on the north part of the strip, so this is actually good traffic for these guys. Oh, there's shoes here. I should not sit at this table. I'm glad I have the noise isolation because Prince is playing. Let's go crazy. There's shoes at all these tables. Yeah, shoes. No shoes here, so we'll go to this one. I don't want people to think I'm stealing their shoes. I've been to the Palms and the Rio rooftop bars. Oh, that's not true. Yeah, I lied to you. I've been up to the top of the, they used to call it the Ghost Bar up at the Palms, but that was way back in 2004. So it's, I imagine it's very different now. Yeah, I'm going to sit and drink some water and I can chit chat with y'all. Let's see if I can get into my Gmail. I can post a Discord link here. I don't care. Yeah, you want to do day trading? Whatever you do, don't pay money for training because they're gonna rip you off. Dang it. Let me see if Trish is online. Can you send me? So Monday 8 a.m. I'm gonna trade live on the first time on Discord and share my screen. You want to record it? Yeah, sure. Yes. I have 2 iPhones. Can you send me the Discord invite link? Quick, please. We'll see if she gets back to me. She's in the East Coast. Not being rude is just a thing. Okay. Palms All You Can Eat Lobster is now available Wednesdays and Thursdays. Well, that's good they opened it up a little bit. Hopefully Queen is not blasting, or not Queen, Prince is not blasting too loud. I almost want to turn my noise isolation into robot mode, but I don't think so. But yeah, this is the skating rink, and I'm really zoomed in now, so it's going to look like trash. That's good to know. Okay, here it is. Good. Copy. So if you guys want to join the Discord and lurk, you don't have to actively chat. You don't even have to be a day trader. But if you want to see what we're talking about in there, I'm going to post the link for Discord invite. I'm posting it twice. Discord, you have to have an account, and you can use a web browser, but you should really use software, the Discord software. It's a smartphone on your app, and it's an app on your computer. And you create a free account, you go to Discord, and you can see what we're chatting about. No, Discord doesn't cost any money. What are you talking about? Nope, Discord's completely free the way we do it. I mean, you give it a year or two, we might have a paid thing that we do to help people out, but no, Discord's free. Discord server's free, and then some Discord channels might have specialized payments that they cost. Some Discords cost money, but ours doesn't cost any money. You can click on that link and you can Go and we'll, you'll be in the chat. You can go read the last 3 weeks of chats. We only have 9 people in the server, and 2 of them are friends that don't even day trade. We got one guy that's from India that joined today. He's a day trader. He trades Apple stock. And then we have another person who trades NQ. That's Tommy Got Made from last night. He's there too. His real name is Israel. So he's on the Discord as well. Why is the computer app better than the browser? The computer app does some stuff like it has noise isolation built into it with an app called Crisp, which usually costs money. You can download Crisp, K-R-I-S-P, for free, but then you have to pay for it. But if you have the app on Discord, Crisp is built into it, so it's good. And on the app, you can do things like screen share and live stream. And we paid for our server, so our server is boosted, which means that we can post longer videos. And so I have training videos that are otherwise not available on YouTube that we posted in there. And you can we have better audio on the app, so we pay for the boosting of the server, it's called. We pay for that. You don't pay for that. There's a lot to learn. I guess only some of a fee, like $6. Well, no, they ask you to boost the server. You don't have to, and some of them you might have to. Ours, you don't have to, brother. You can just join for free if you want to lurk in it. That's fine. I don't care. Come and say hello. You can message me directly there too, by the way. I'll always answer back. So if you go on the Discord, my name is Steven in Vegas. And then you can find me if you want to have a direct connection with me. What's the rink? Where's that rink? We're at the Fontainebleau. There's another one at Cosmopolitan, though. So there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Oh, see, we just had somebody named Bombshell join the Discord server. That's awesome. Good stuff. My mentor is going to live trade on Monday, which is kind of nuts. I think that's insane, but, good for her, I guess. Then Kyle, oh, I see. Scott emailed me, good. Kyle says shoes. You manage a DSW? Holy crow, man. You're awesome. Man, you're the boss. Yeah, I got a lot of good email today. Some of them have you pay for the boost to be able to message. Well, that's not nice, but I understand. Eventually, we're going to do a paid mentorships, but that's years from now. That's years from now, man. But I'm proud of myself because I won 22 out of my last 23 days. That's not gambling, so I'm happy for that. We're just sitting and I'm drinking some water and just resting my feet a little bit for you guys, and then we're going to go walk around some more. So this is at Fontainebleau, and there's one at Cosmo as well. We were at Cosmo last night, or Fontainebleau tonight, and then we'll go back into the building and see their Christmas stuff. They have a nice Christmas display and things like this. And then where else we'll go? We're starting the streams later because YouTube Analytics tells me most of you guys are on there later. So again, if you want to join the Discord server, you can join it. There's a link here, an invite link, and there's no cost. You can come and lurk. You can come and chat. You can say, I want a day trade. I'll tell you, you are crazy, but yeah, welcome to the craziness. Am I going to the Flamingo? No, not at all. We were at the Flamingo and all that stuff the last few days. Can $500 make big money? No, probably not, honestly. But Andre, if just join the Discord and text me, and I'll give you the download on what I do. You don't need $500 to day trade. You need what you need to do is you need to learn things, and then you need to do what's called paper trading for about a year or 6 months at least. And then you can pay for what's called a prop firm, which is where you pay $50 to $100 and you get a challenge. And once you beat the challenge may be, hey, you need to make $3,000 on this account. Then you pay $150 and then you can make profits. You follow me? So all I'm saying is don't pay any pennies to anybody. Don't buy a training course from YouTube. Those guys are all scam artists. Everything you could ever learn is in one place. I'll turn you on to the video that I watched in May that changed everything for me. It's on my Discord server. You can download it for free. And you can see if it's something that you think you can figure out. I want to see you be successful. Not trying to push back, just want to know, why do you hear stories of successful traders who after a while lose all their money? Because that's a good question, Zach. I know you trade too, bro. So you trade too. I know you do. You told me in the past. People can make money in certain market conditions, and then the market conditions might shift. So for example, right, we're actually at the very tippy top of a cycle right now, and the market's going to start going into a bear market. But we've been in a bull market for the past 21 weeks. I don't know if you know, no, sorry, 27 weeks. So we've been in a bull market for 27 weeks, right? And if you're good at that, you're good at trading a bull market, great. You've had half a year. And then when it goes into a bear market, they don't know how to trade it. They lose all their money, right? They don't know how to change to market conditions, or they get greedy, or they over leverage themselves. There's so many reasons. Let's see here. Got them deals on Skechers at another shoes at Costco. Bought 3 pairs for $10. That's a good deal, man. We're trying to get out of here now. Where's the... Mr. Wizard, I need an exit. Would you short the market or trade on options? I don't understand options. My trading mentor, she just started doing options after 4 years or 2 years. I just do intraday trading, man. You know, you make your money in 30 minutes and you stop, and then you just do whatever else you got to do for the day. It's a blessing and a curse that I'm on the West Coast, because I got to get up at 5 o'clock every morning. But then the market dies off around 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and it doesn't usually do much after that. So everything I do is done at 8 o'clock in most cases. It is super windy, man. My gimbal might fall apart. Look at how windy it is. Wow. Didn't expect this today. Jeez. How is it? Oh, I thought that was the score 1-1. South Alabama playing Western Michigan, but they're both 6-6. Wow. By the way, don't do this, but if you ever needed shoes, I got your hookup. Well, we lost a bunch of our audience because I was yammering on about stuff that nobody's interested in. So if you guys want to share, we can get more people into the chats. If not, I'm not going to talk much because nobody's talking. Oh. Actually, I was showing Sensational Freshies and her hubby last night what I do, and they said, "That's it?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's it." That's not hard. No, it's not, but it is. Should we aim for 10% on investments, or you're asking me? Don't. First of all, I don't give financial advice. Second of all, the NASDAQ grows anywhere between 15 to 19% a year. So if you just bought the NASDAQ and sat on it, you're going to make 15 to 19% a year. Bitcoin grows 34% a year. The S&P 500 grows 13 to 15% per year. I mean, so like those are just, you just put your money in and you just dollar cost average, and every week you put $50 in or something. That's a way to do it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about investing. Why are you asking me? Yeah, I think I got to break up with Skechers. Maybe I should invest in some Sauconys or something like that. Those are like walking and running shoes. New Balance. New Balance. I'm going to go downstairs. So let's go find the 7-story escalator. Does anybody want to see the 7-story escalator? I said that with an accent. 7-story escalator, yeah. 2011 Bitcoin closed at $5. Yeah, well, Bitcoin saw huge leaps and bounds. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, everything in its right place. There, I have a trading channel. I haven't posted a video on that channel in months because I don't feel comfortable now. Now I do, but before I didn't, so I didn't post anything up there. There are 2 colors in my hand. Ooh. My life on escalators, the Steven Campbell story. Let's go find the 7-story escalator. It's big. We'll show you that one. That's in the main like lobby-ish area on the other side. So the hotel is hopping right now. Fontainebleau has got a lot of people in it. I'm happy to see that. The chats, yeah, the chats don't chat sometimes. So if they don't chat, I might not chat. So that's their center bar. That's their casino floor. It's been over an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to throw my donation link back up if you guys want to partake. You guys have good artwork if you use the PayPal option, or if you use the Cash App option. I put my email up. It's in the my email's in the show more box. Send me an email. I'll still send you the artwork. It's a very pretty casino. Let's turn this on drone mode. I gotta watch my battery on this. Ooh, drone mode. All right, that I think is the front, and then we go around this way, I think. Pretty sure. Registration. Lapis. Lapis. That's a Tagalog word, I think. Lapis. I don't know what it is. Oh, they got a Gucci store here. I didn't even realize that. I didn't recognize. Oh, this actually, no, this just opened. Yeah, this has been coming soon for the past 9 months. So they just opened the Gucci store in time for the Christmas season. That's good. Do I have any plans? Nope. I'm gonna go streaming. We're going streaming for New Year's. We might start really early in the afternoon and carry it all the way to midnight. Do a marathon stream on Christmas. We'll do a marathon stream on New Year's. Why not? It's 40 degrees in Western Washington. It's 54 in Vegas. It'll be a low of 38 tonight. This is the Christmas display here. We do have to find that big old 7-story tall escalator. Chandeliers everywhere. I know, right? Me stream on a major event. If I don't, people get mad at me, and if I do, they say I'm greedy. Yeah, I'll be live, of course. I mean, you guys have lives. I don't. I mean, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. So what else am I going to do? I might as well be productive and not be depressed because my wife is out of country with her family. So these are real roses, fake trees. And I'm pretty sure the reindeers aren't real either. Nah. So these are real roses. You can see the rot on some of them, but still. And then the tree looks great. Like, they lit the tree really well. The tree looks really good. So they've done well on this one here. This is the back entrance. We got to go to the registration, I think. See how busy it is at check-in. Paul Schaefer. Ha! No, Ellis Island. No. We got to get special permission. I got to text my guy over there. He'll give it to me. Yeah, I mean, he's invited me to events. I just never have a chance to go to them because they're always like 6 p.m. on a Sunday or 10 o'clock on a Friday. And I'm like, no way. I'm way not on that schedule, brother. Okay, these are the valets. Where in the devil is that giant escalator? Now it's going to bug me. By the way, the check-in area is really cool. The casinos that avoid Christmas decorations are strange to me. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like Ellis Island. We are fans of Ellis Island. is the main check-in with another giant, huge Christmas tree with more roses, more flowers. But that's not what we're trying to find. We're trying to find the 7-story tall escalator. I am so turned around. I gotta go to where the convention area is. Got selfie modes over here. She's using like a compact camera. That's what the kids like now. Look at these cameras that aren't worth more than $100. And because all of these youngsters want to like have retro looks, now these cameras that you used to give away to Goodwill, now they're worth $700. Like, what the heck? How many Bitcoins are there? That's a good question. The market cap is like trillions. I don't know how many Bitcoins there are. Let's see if Gemini knows. How many Bitcoin are in circulation? That's just it's a Google question. Like, I'm not hating on you. There's 19.8 million Bitcoins in circulation. But those are things that y'all could just like, you don't have to ask me. What's up, Miha? Nice to see you. They have Christmas in Asia, dude. I mean, Philippines does Christmas in the Burr months, they call it. September, October, November, December. And there's a ton of Christians all over Asia. South Korea has a ton of Christians. I mean, there's a lot of Christians all over Asia. In Japan, strangely enough, you may not know this, Kentucky Fried Chicken is the most eaten food on Christmas Day. They got that back from when the American GIs were occupying the country after World War II. And for some reason, they all just started eating KFC. Thank you, Niha. Google came out with a precursor processor which threatens the future. So they have this thing called quantum computing, and quantum computing is, how do I explain it? I don't even know it fully, but okay, regular computers process things as ones and zeros. It's called binary. But quantum computers can do it all in parallel and do a ton more work at the same time. So Bitcoin is encrypted to make it secure. Thank you, Niha. I appreciate you. Guys, can we thank Niha 341 times? Can we get some thank yous in the chat when somebody donates, please? Appreciate it. So, but it would take 100-fold what Google came out with. So I know that article that's going around saying that crypto is done for, but it would take 100-fold more power. So it might take some time before we get there. But we will 100% most definitely get there. This is maddening, dude. Why am I not finding it? Registration, La Fontaine, the spa, guest elevators, Collins, registration. What in the devil is going on here? It's got to be somewhere, and I know it exists. I'm feeling like I'm just going to bail on this quest right now, because if I can't find it, I'm walking in circles. Maybe they closed the entrance off to it. No, they couldn't have. But this place is cavernous, man. It's huge. Like, you'll walk around in this place for hours and not see everything. And it's bigger than you think. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just getting the Google Gemini answer, and it's only as good as what's on the web that it picks up. So 21 million, cool. 21 million Bitcoin. Sounds good to me. What's your problem? Restrooms, cashier, promenade, sportsbook, theater, guest elevators, Mother Wolf sportsbook, promenade, theater. Maybe they couldn't have. Well, we're not going to see the 7-story elevator, it looks like. I just can't walk around in here forever, ever. You could go to Vegas a couple of times for 21 billion. That's not how much Bitcoin is worth. No. What's the market cap for Bitcoin? No, the market cap for Bitcoin is about $2 trillion, not 21 billion. There's 21 million Bitcoin in existence, but there's $2 trillion worth of value of Bitcoin in existence. Oh, wow. This how you know it's windy. outside when the palm trees bust off. Yeah. You know, the tulips, the thing that only an idiot would buy, worth $2 trillion. Let's go to the Peppermill. I'm going to take my donation link off because nobody's paying attention to it tonight because everybody's broke because of Christmas. That was a Hawaiian skirt. So it looks like one of these little ones broke off. And by the way, these are not easy to break. You don't want to touch them because they have horribly sharp teeth. But if you tried to rip this off, all you would do is, because this is incredibly full of water right now, and all you would do is you would bend it and it would likely not snap. You would have to cut that with a saw. We were robbed out of Circus Circus when I was a kid. The Circus Circus. How many shib are there? I don't know. I don't care about that one. Yes, lots of fun. We can go check that out. Pardon me. Sorry. Coughing in your ear. I don't know how many Shiba Inu there are. I'm not sure. You could just ask Google. It'll tell you. It's not hiding any secrets. No, those palms are dwarf palms. They'll never grow bigger than that. They're made to grow small. They're just shrubbery. Tire tracks. I didn't see any tire tracks. Interesting. Oh, we missed the light. Now we get to stand in the windstorm. Woo! You guys don't know this, but the wind is ripping. See this guy's shirt? It's ripping. It's crazy tonight. It's like a nice light. It's windy. It's not that nice out here. The weather, the temperature's not bad, but it is super duper windy tonight. Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody who did send a donation our way. That was nice of you guys. Got a couple on Cash App. I think a PayPal or two, so thank you guys. Kyle, thank you so much. Kyle says, donate if you don't hate animals. That's a homeless person right there, so we're not going to follow the homeless man who doesn't seem to have much regard for his life. Don't do what Donnie Don't does. I wish people wouldn't just do this. We got walloped on the West Coast with a storm. Yeah, we're going to go to the Peppermill and just poke our nose in there. That's the problem with Shiba Inu. There's 600 trillion of them, right? That's the problem with garbage cryptos. There's 600 trillion of them. They don't mean anything. They're fun to collect, and you have a community that you pump up. Las Vegas winds can get strong, winds can shear, street signs. Yep. A couple of years back, if you take a look here, I'll show you this one here, now that we got the light. So a couple of years back, there was a much bigger sign than what you see there for Westgate, like 2 times larger. And it got so windy that it tore the sign out of the ground and the sign fell over. Who knew that if you build a sign and it's in the shape of a giant fan and 45-mile-per-hour windstorms come through the city, you're going to lose your sign. You're going to have a bad time. That's exactly what happened. La Concha was sitting right here on this corner. That's why they built the La Concha up there. We've been watching since upstairs when we were at the skating rink. So that was a problem for them. Yeah, it happens. Yep. We've had winds that are damaging out here several times in the last few years. So we'll go over to Peppermill. We'll go over to Slots of Fun and show you that. Coming up next. They had the Rockettes up on the Sphere the other day. Last week. I was driving down Twain and I saw them. Or East Sands or whatever they call it down there. So there's like a full-blown hotel casino in Reno called Peppermill too, same company. But the Vegas Peppermill got some kind of award last year from a big food association for being uniquely Nevada and a significant cultural impact on the city. Tom McDonald, the Canadian guy with tattoos all over his face. I liked him a lot more. And then he started talking and doing like that kind of stuff. And I'm like, Tom, stick to your music, bro. Stick to your music. Garbage man that goes to the bus stops. Wow. Whew. You don't want to be that guy. Rooms with AC. Every room has AC out here. In Wendover, Nevada, there's a hotel called the Peppermill. Same decor, yep. Same look. This one here has the fireside lounge. Fire. I remember 20 years ago being out here and you had the Riviera, the La Concha. You had the Westward Ho across the street where that McDonald's and that piece of land is right now. Whew, that wind, man. It tires you out too. Like you're walking in this wind and it makes you tired. It really does. Look, it's funny because we're mobile, we have less people watching. It means the big streamer's probably online right now. Yep. Gusty winds. So the bollards have been around for some time. I don't know, maybe 10 years. There was a lady who drove her car into a crowd of people in front of Planet Hollywood while the Miss America pageant was happening that night. I think she was like a single mother. She was homeless. Whoa! Gosh. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if that wind is coming through or not, guys. Hopefully it's not. Stabilize myself. Flew right back into this guy. Yeah, my gimbal can't keep up because the wind is blowing it now. See the trees are yeah, I've seen we did see a tree uprooted in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard last time it got this windy. Whew. Oh, no. Hard to control a plane? No, hardly. I mean, planes have autopilot. Planes will, the pilot doesn't really fly the plane anymore. The pilot's there as a secondary backup to the autopilot. A plane is off course 80% of the time it flies. It only has to be on course 20% of the time to get to its destination. These are real stats you can look up. Jesus. My gosh. So planes weigh thousands of tons and they break through the sound barrier and, well, they don't break through the sound barrier unless they're military, but you know what I mean. They go fast. Folks, this is the best vacation. Oh. This is stupid. I'm walking around in this. Severe windstorm. I looked at the weather because it was getting to be windy around 3 o'clock, and it said it should be dying down, and then it just did this. Oh, here's the Peppermill. Oh. So they do have the NFR on here. Cool. So in Nevada, you're not allowed to have smoking unless you have a. Okay. So this is the fireside lounge. Oh, they replaced this with water. Now you can see it's a water-based fire pit. That is so cool. I love that. I've never seen that before. Have you guys ever seen that? A water-based fire pit. Look at that. I've never seen anything quite like that before in my whole life. That is really dope. And so this is the smoking area. They have gaming in this side. They don't have gaming on the other side. They have a 360p version of the bull riding. Wow. So they've all done this for the rodeo, but there's nobody here. I'm really surprised, to be honest with you. Yep. It's like Rainforest Cafe for adults. And they decorated it for Christmas. Kind of looks like a strip club. Okay. All right, all right. Can't say I've been, but I'll take your word on it. Yeah, it's Christmassy though. I gotta give them that. I like that. I like that water, the bubbling water cauldron. That's so cool, man. And then on the other side, you can bring your kids. So they have this door here, because this is a smoking area. This is non-smoking over here. So we have the whole thing. It's really slow here compared to how it usually is. Usually it's completely slammed. I've seen lineups outside. I gotta tie my shoes, so you're gonna have to wait for me. Yeah, and they do have a slot machine at Buffalo. Of course they do. Oh. So yeah, back at like 25 years ago or something. No, it was about 20 years, no, maybe 18, 17 years, I don't remember. But they passed this law, the Nevada Clean Air Indoor Air Act. And it was a big problem when they passed it, because they said no establishment that serves food is allowed to have smoking inside. And then immediately places like this said, wait a minute, we have food, but we have slot machines. Are you really going to tell our guests that they can't sit and smoke and gamble? So they said, fine, if you have slot machines and food, you can have smoking if you choose to do so. Oh, the menu, okay. Dario, you're one of the only people that's been consistent with donations, so I'll come in, I'll show the menu for you, young lady. Thank you. I've heard some complaints about cigarette smoke and seizures. Okay. Let's see if I can get a menu. Is there a menu I can look at? Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. So we got the menus here. Please request. Ah, you got to get past. They'll validate your parking. Okay, so I grew up in a world filled with smoke. Times change. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's a big thing, right? You got to feed your addictions. I know some people that don't smoke unless they're gambling. Like, they don't smoke at all, and then they gamble, they start smoking. See, Dario's been so nice to donate to us, so I'll do extra things for that person. It's called service. So, traditional breakfasts. It's not cheap to eat at Peppermill, but I've been told the portions are massive. So you're looking at, 16 ounce. Okay, so you're getting a pound of beef. Okay, $26.95. But then you got turkey sausage. I mean, like $24. It's not cheap here. Canadian bacon is just called ham in Canada. So 16-ounce wet-aged porterhouse served with your choice of eggs. So they have big portions here. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Yeah, they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they have their omelets. You think eggs would be cheap, but not really. 23, 25, but big portions, so that's good. Pancakes and waffles are cheaper, so you get your carbs. So there you go. And then what else do we got? We got appetizers. Shrimp cocktail, $20. No such thing as $1.99 anywhere. Chicken quesadilla. And then you can get nachos. Let's see here, frame broiled sliders, coconut shrimp crab cakes. I wonder if it's imitation or real crab. Buffalo wings, 20 for 10. That's not bad, actually. 20 wings is $33. Pickle fries, dill pickle sliders served with battered. Oh, that looks good. And then we have another page. They have a big menu. It's a very big menu. It's for you to know. Salads are $30. Detox salad. Perfect blend of baby kale, romaine lettuce, spinach. Okay, nobody's getting that. The Reuben, the Paul Reuben. So everything is about 25. And look, it just keeps going. Like Gordon Ramsay would be very disappointed because he likes small menus. If you ever watch Kitchen Nightmares or whatever it is. Cheeseburger, $23 for a burger and fries. Burgers are half pound, USDA choice beef, flame broiled to order, served on wheat and white bun with lettuce, tomato, onion, Two all beef patties, pickle sauce, lettuce, cheese, something on a sesame seed bun. $3 for a cup of tossed greens. Ugh, really? Primal burger. USDA chuck patty, double applewood smoked bacon, Gouda smoked with sauteed mushrooms. That is not prime. If you're talking about like, no, the Una burger, all vegetable patty, what's the point? Porterhouse steaks. So the steaks are $50 here. But, I mean, they're big. How big are the steaks? It doesn't say. 16 ounce, 12 ounce. New York steak doesn't say how much. Yeah, and then they have pork chops. Brownies, desserts. Big menu, man. I'm telling you. What's the fish and chips worth? $32.95. Shut the front door. Octocod fillets. That would be my thing. I would get the fish and chips. Yeah, it's not reasonable though, because across the street at Resorts World, everything is 15 to 20 bucks. Everything. But as we say, they have large portions. That's what she said. Captain Crunchberry's mac and cheese. Excuse me. There we go. Put that back. Save a menu tree. I am so struggling with this. I can't put it back. I'll just leave it there. It's fine. That's the Peppermill. Fish and chips seems overpriced. It's not always that expensive. I mean, the best ones I've ever had are at Davao City, Philippines, at a place called the Water. Oh my gosh, what's the name of that? Mount Apo View Hotel. That was great. Wayne Wall's Fine Kettle of Fish in Niagara Falls, Canada. They're closed forever. They've been closed for 20 plus years. And then the Water Grill at the Caesar's Palace. Whoa! This is some intense wind. Jeez, whoa! Yeah, my gimbal can't fight it. My gimbal is can't fight the wind. Maybe if I change the setting. Well, there you go. Walking around in a windstorm for you guys. Denny's can make it next to Peppermill because everything is a third of the price. And everybody knows Denny's, it's a major brand. So they're looking for familiarity. They may not even make it to the Peppermill. You know? Denny's is America's diner. It's got that brand name familiarity going with it. I mean, McDonald's exists, but Gordon Ramsay is across the street, you know, and he's got his burger place, and everybody loves it, but McDonald's still does good. Hello from Montana. Who owns this lot? Fontainebleau owns this lot here. This one here is still not bought by anybody. There was a guy from like South America that owned it for a minute, but I don't think he had the finances to follow through with the purchase. So he backed out of the deal. Yeah, there's an IHOP north on the strip on the other side of the stratosphere, which you can see in the distance. Oh. We go to slots of fun, get out of this wind before it kicks up again. It's frustrating, man. I come out here to do the stream and, you know, not a lot of people show up to it or whatever. Not a lot of support on it, and then it's windy and dusty, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with asthma. That's the 100% sure thing. Yeah, they're actually suing. They're suing the developer. The NBA arena was supposed to be on the other side of Fontainebleau. And they're suing the developer right now. He kept borrowing money, and the county would come to him and say, hey, All Net Arena, you need $3 million to extend out your license. And he'd say, oh, okay. Let me give you the money. And he had no way to do it. This is the old Riviera site. Yes, absolutely. The Riviera site right there. There's no bungee to see, and I'm not walking down that street at night. It's next to Circus Circus Manor, not exactly prestigious. But I did a video on Circus Circus where we showed the bungee. Oh, thank you, Dario. Appreciate you. Dario knows the support. She's actually supported last night, Decon, with PayPal, and then today twice. But I appreciate when people support twice for everybody else that just watches and gets the free smells. Free smells, as Jimmy John's sub says. They know what's up. Pancakes Off Strip has better mom and pop hole in the wall. There's a place called Blueberry Hill Cafe that you should go to. It's a really good locals place. It's owned by a really nice couple. It's a Christian base. They also own the Christian bookstore called Blueberry Hill Christian Bookstore. Yes, I saw that while I was staying on Fontainebleau. It looks spooky. Yeah, I don't. There's certain places I don't want. I minimize my risk, dude. I was today in the parking lot by Sam's Club and Walmart where I live, and there's a crazy person screaming. Chef, thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Screaming at the top of his lungs, looking like he's gonna punch cars that are in the driveway, that are driving in the road, in the parking lot. And he's got and I look at him and he's wearing shorts. So I can clearly see that he has a court-ordered tracking bracelet on his ankle, you know? And I'm like, why is this guy wandering through my neighborhood screaming and yelling and swinging his fists at the air? But that's America nowadays. You know, unfortunately, a lot of mental illness, like a pandemic, you know? So the McDonald's sign's not new. They opened this called Viva McDonald's back in the mid-2000s, like 2000, I don't know, 7, 2008, something like that. It was a big deal when it opened. They've renovated it. Well, would you look at that? You guys were telling me about this, huh? The Chicken Big Mac. You have no idea how much I want to break my diet to try this thing. It's here for a limited time. They might as well just bring the McRib back too, because that'll get people to McDonald's. Oh man, but yeah, so it was a big deal when this opened. They had the mayor, the news media was there. They had an Elvis, like a professional Elvis impersonator that could sing and everything, and they had showgirls, and it was on the news. Whoa, KB sent $20 to our PayPal. That's nice of you, KB. My bitching and moaning about walking around in a windstorm. It touched KB. Thank you. Say your name in the chat, KB, if you want to. I don't say your name when I don't recognize you, if it's a PayPal or a Cash App. So here we are now. There's nobody bowling. Welcome back to Vintage Vegas. Guys, thank KB, please, 295 times. This is the least you can do. You're not paying anything to say thanks, KB. So welcome back to Vintage Vegas. Quarter coin games, dollar coin games, $5 coin games, $5 table games, $2 Heinekens, $2 hot dogs, $2 shrimp cocktails, and $2 popcorns. This is a good deal. Come back here. And they have this bowling, but I've never seen anybody playing it, which is fine. I still can't figure out where to get the cards. You gotta press your card up, and there's no place to buy cards in here. Maybe that's why nobody plays it. Bill changer. This is Vintage Vegas. You know, what was the curtain there for? This is just an air curtain. This is an air curtain, dude. So it's actually blowing heat right now. And in the summertime, these doors will close because they want to keep the cool air in, and there'll be cool air blowing out of that air curtain. This is really common, actually. In Vegas, in Arizona, in hot places, these are really common. What's normally going to happen, and you don't know this unless you come here and live here, what's usually going to happen is that, let's say these doors were automatic sliding doors, the air curtain stays off until somebody triggers the door, and then the air curtain blasts a shower, a curtain of air, as it's called, down straight. So it'd be cold air. In this case, it'd be hot air, but the air curtain now is just blowing all the time. But that's what that is. And they do that at convenience stores and, you know, Home Depot, Walmart, anywhere that has automatic doors. So we have the coin machines here. These are dollar coins. so you can actually win money in coins. Oh, okay. No, that's just a bar. That's just a bar. You're talking about right here where these people are clamored around. Yeah, this is just a bar where they open up and they sell like daiquiris and stuff like that, margaritas, that kind of stuff. Just a bar. Let's go walk into the back of Slots of Fun. So you get quarters at this machine. How quaint, huh? The last place on the strip where you can play coins, just so you know. Put your money in, get your quarters, and put them in the machine. 99-cent Corona beers. My last visit to Slots of Fun. Now it's $2, but hey. And then they do have some very small gaming pit, which they never had in the past. However, as I was showing you on Sunday last week, this is now an electronic craps table. So this is all the screens underneath. And the markers are all digital and stuff like that. And I've never seen this turned on. It's always out of service. But we got people playing table games in Circus Circus. It's a $5 minimum because you're going to ask me. $5 minimum. $5 minimum. $10 minimum on this one. So $5 or $10 minimum bets. So Slots of Fun at one point was an independent operation. It was built next to Circus Circus. You can hear that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good noise. So it's big dollar. It's like those are dollar coins that are special to the casino. And then you take your coins out. Oh, Kyle, you didn't have to send me another $10, brother. You're so nice. Thank you, Kyle. You and me got to jump on a call or something like that, Kyle. Appreciate you, Kyle, cash apping me. Guys, thank Kyle, please. 358 times. Thank Kyle. Didn't have to do that. So, what was I saying? So this used to be, and it's a mirror. It doesn't go any further. It's an illusion. So, what happened was this place here used to be, I keep trying to say it, used to be its own operation. So when Circus Circus opened in the I know what Caesars was 68. This opened in the 70s, I think. Circus Circus got really popular, and then Slots of Fun built right next door to it. And eventually Circus Circus bought Slots of Fun. And eventually Circus Circus bought what was called Silver City Casino. And the Silver City Casino is where the Denny's is across the street. So these were what was known as grind joints. Grind joints. Now that sounds sexual. It's not. But a grind joint was a place in Vegas that made all of its money little pennies at a time, right? And a grind joint was somewhere where it wasn't very prestigious. No, this is the only hotel on the entire strip that does coins, as far as I understand it. If I'm wrong, correct me in the chats, please. Grind joints were places where you make your money little bits at a time. You don't, back in the day, the Dunes, the Sands, right? The Caesar's Palace, that was where people were making $1, $2 bets. Here you were making $5 nickel slots. And the grind joints were making more money on the slots than the big casinos were. A lot of the floor managers at Slots of Fun or Circus Circus were clearing more money on their paychecks. But when you would talk to somebody from the Sands Hotel, you say, ew, you're a floor manager at Circus Circus. They would treat you like you're a second-class citizen back in the 70s and the 80s. But the secret was the slot machines. The slot machines were the secret, and they were making so much money. Look at the marquee out here. These can you believe it? These used to be individual proper incandescent bulbs back in the day. And now they're, as you can see, they're a type of halogen type of LED. And one is out dead center in the screen. Do you see it? One bulb is actually out. I'm really surprised these have not been replaced by just really bright LEDs for the sake of them burning for 80,000 hours. And yeah, it's an epic place, Circus Circus is. So if you want to know where the bungee was, I can walk out this way. This is the Travel Lodge on the north end of the strip over here. And it's kind of like a dumpy little place for a lot of you. You wouldn't want to stay there. The New Frontier didn't seem very new back then, but I was a kid. The New Frontier had the longest strike out of any hotel in Vegas history. What's up, Tay Rob? How you doing, brother? Be sure to subscribe if you're watching now. I'm going to be back at 9 in the morning or so. We might do downtown. I mean, downtown is so nice on Sundays. There's so much noise. I feel like the Grinch. All the noise, noise, noise. So this is a people mover, okay? There's a train that used to run back here. And you can see where the track bends right here. You can see that that's a train, but it doesn't run anymore. There's no reason for it to. And then this is the bungee jump here that's been closed for the better part of 20 or 30 years. But that bungee tower still exists. And I remember driving down here in 1996. And you would see people bungee jumping off of this thing. Now, if you go back this way, you're going to get to Sammy Davis Jr. Drive, which is some seedy, I mean really seedy looking, like strip clubs, like the Can Room and things such as this. There's a couple of like porn stores and stuff like that back there. There's some attractions like shooting machine guns and that kind of thing, but not much. And we could probably poke our nose into the lobby of the Circus Circus. As a rule, I don't go into Circus Circus because there's a lot of children in there. And I don't want to film a bunch of kids on my live stream. But yeah. Well, the Strat has the free fall. Yeah. So it's very similar to a bungee. So you liked Vegas Unlocked? Awesome. Next time you're in her chat, remind her that it's not leaving Las Vegas. Okay, it's not leaving Vegas. I don't know what channel that is. She's a sweetheart, though. She's very grateful, and that's all that matters. So this is the lobby of the Circus Circus. Let's see how my signal is going to do. Once you get into the Circus Circus, the signal stops. You can listen to MP3s these days on like a streaming service. But this is the Circus Circus out here. Now you can see how Circus Circus is doing. I mean, just to give you an idea. There's a timeshare booth up front, because of course there is. That's a timeshare operation at the front of the hotel. All of this is closed right now, and it's a Saturday night. I mean, it shouldn't be closed, but it's closed. And they have modernized this hotel heavily modernized Circus Circus. Let's see how far I can go in. See you later, Neha. Thank you for the $2 super chat. We appreciate you very much. I'm going to put my donation link up if you guys want to contribute. You can use PayPal or Cash App. It'll make our night. It means the world to us. Like, you don't even understand. It's so special. So these escalators go up to what's called the midway in the center. And I don't know when my signal is going to start to drop. This hotel is really old. The original hotel structure. Let's ask Gemini. There's no kids here, so I'm okay with this. When did the Circus Circus in Vegas open? And it opened in 1968. So this hotel is old, and I have this theory about this hotel. And my theory is that they purposefully want a bad signal in here. They don't have any problems with the signal being terrible. They, of course, provide the guests with free Wi-Fi services. But the thing about this hotel, and I'm really trying to keep the signal good, is that you see all that up there? You see all that up there? That's where the kids are. This is the midway. Okay? These are games. These are things you want kids to spend money on, right? So these are games. These are throw the ball, hit the, fill the thing up with water. This is an arcade. This is where you spend serious money on your children. So my theory on Circus Circus is that the signal is bad because most parents will just give their phone an iPhone, or their kid an iPhone, and the kid stares at the iPhone. But when there's no signal to be had, the kid doesn't stare at the iPhone because, what's that? Da 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 da, baby shark da 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 da. That doesn't work. You can't just stare at YouTube videos all day. So the fact the signal is lousy is good for the hotel because it keeps kids locked in on spending their parents' money. That's my theory. They have a nice big gaming pit down here. They have electronic craps. That's an electronic craps table. Everybody's sitting there. Like, this is crap to me, craps. Everybody's sitting, nobody's standing. You know that classic James Bond scene where he's standing at the craps table and he's got a beautiful buxom blonde next to him and she's blowing on his dice and they're all excited and everybody's cheering behind him? That doesn't exist there because everybody's sitting on their asses, typing buttons on a screen to place their bets. It's such a shame, dude. It's such a shame. You know, but that's the world now. They kick out every streamer. That's why I'm only staying in the... I'm not going all the way into the whale. I'm not Jonah. They do slot tournaments over here. When you see this roped off in Vegas, these are slot tournaments. Blowing on his dice. Luck be a lady tonight. Don't blow on some other guy's dice. Luck if you've ever been. I don't have connections. Kyle, you changed your logo. Your icon shows up. That's what you look like, huh? They have a mailbox in here. You don't see this in Vegas hotels often anymore. I have live streamed in Boulder City. Not Boulder City, I lied to you. I live streamed from Water Street in Henderson. Boulder City, it's a cool place. There's one little drag. It would be a 30-minute stream. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff to see down there. Diamonds are forever. Hendertucky. Thank you. Somebody gets it. This guy gets it. Shaft gets it. This is the only place I've seen Vegas Hot Mama. Oh, she got kicked out of... Poor girl. She apparently got kicked out of the Fontainebleau. No, the Cosmo skating arena. I went up there, no problem. I don't know. She goes in at times when I can't talk. She goes in when there's not enough people. She goes in on a different schedule. I was telling y'all yesterday, I said, look, if a building's burning down, the fire department has to put the fire out. But if they see you smoking and there's no fire, they might ask you to put your cigarette out underneath that, you know, by that dry grass. Otherwise, you can smoke in the dry grass all day. They're putting a burning building out. They got no time for that. They're not worried about you. So when you go into a casino and there's nobody in the casino, shoot. Good luck, Chuck. You're gonna get the casino guards on your butt. But if you go in there, middle of a prize fight at MGM Grand after it lets out, they don't care about you. They're looking for people causing trouble. You know. Even Norma had some problems. She felt bad for you. Who? Norma? She doesn't care about me. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. All right, so here's the deal, folks. Here's where we're at. We're gonna have to. My voice is really bad. I don't know if you hear this because it's this wind and this dust. When I was driving in today, there was literally, I could see it because what you don't know is that there's these giant dust pits in Vegas. There's giant, huge. I'm talking massive mammoth. Let's go sit down and lots of fun. They got these mammoth holes that they dig things out. They quarry people. That they quarry it out, you know, and these things kick up tons of dust. And there's like 3 or 4 of them in the city, and they're just basically mining the middle of Las Vegas. You probably didn't know that, right? They're huge. They're very deep. They're like 100 stories deep. It's the creepiest thing you'll ever see. Man, all of the clink, 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 clink. It's so cool. So at this point now, I'm shot, bro. I'm shot. So let's go and find somebody else for y'all to watch because I want you guys to continue on your relationship with another Vegas streamer. quick story real fast. When I first started streaming in Vegas, I went up to the biggest streamer on all of YouTube, or the biggest Vegas channel, Wells Cargo, exactly, Tobin, thank you. And I was like, hey, can I be on your stream? I was streaming too. He said yes. And then he proceeded to tell everybody I was a piece of crap for doing that. And I didn't like that very much. It made me feel very good. He did it on his live stream. Then he deleted his live stream because he realized he cussed me out with all sorts of 4-letter words. But he gave me permission and I didn't know. It was a faux pas and I apologized. So now at this point, what I don't do is I don't crash other streamers. But what I also don't do is I don't like prevent them from growth, you know? I want them to grow. And sometimes there's big streamers and sometimes there's not. But we're going to send you to Up Our Way because they're the smallest. Local that enjoys walking Vegas, LV Dog says, but don't go at night much. Family now, what are some of the craziest stories you have seen while streaming? Oh, I've been chased around by crazy people. That's one thing that happens. Thank you, LV Dog. Appreciate you. Thank you, Tobin, for thanking LV Dog as a moderator. I appreciate that very much. I've seen drug deals on the strip. I was talking about that happened at MGM Grand once. You know, I've seen people give guns to one another on a live stream. Some crazy stuff, man. So thank you for the super chat. So we're going to go to this channel called Up and Our Way. They're a little smaller than me, but they seem to pull a bigger live stream audience. And we're going to do what we always do, which is we're going to send them a super chat live on the stream. So you guys can see that that's a possible thing, because some of you guys may not know how to do it. To send a super chat on YouTube, because some of you guys seem to think it's difficult. Maybe that's why you don't support the favorite channels that you have. It's really easy. You go to the chat, you click on this dollar sign, and then it'll ask you for billing and stuff once, and then I'll go to super chat. And I want you guys to help me out here. Type in your message. I'm going to type in NLLV raid, and I'm going to go to click to purchase. And it's just linked up to my YouTube account. You only got to link your payment information once. My Face ID will kick in. There it is. And I want you guys to go to Up and Our Way. And yeah, I want you guys to go and support this channel because they're a little smaller than me, but they're working very hard. And I'll come over and I'll also chat with you guys on that. So let's post their link in here. Now, we're gonna have a goal for them. We're gonna want to we're gonna go closing our live stream down. I can't be more explicitly clear about this, but Up and Our Way is out there. So they're on the strip right now. So since Up and Our Way is on the strip right now, they only have 215 watching. I would like to get this to 275. So can I say go to their channel right now and say NLV raid? They're Savage Tales. He did it. Thank you so much. Go there now, guys. Go there now and say NLLV raid. Go there right now, please. Robert O went. Thank you so much. Sent from Not Leaving Las Vegas. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Come on, I want to get them to 275. I should be able to do it. Let's do it. Oh, you just joined my Patreon, Danielle. Thank you. I'll post some more content there. I've been really bad on Patreon the last few weeks. Tobin's here. Guys, we need to get them to 275 so it's impactful. Come on, guys. Go to there. It's called Up and Our Way. I posted it in the chat. I posted it in the flippin' chat. Here, I'll post it in the chat right now. I can do that here. Let's go to enter chat. Here, I'll post it in the chat. Up and Our Way is right here. Okay, there's the chat. Up and Our Way. There you go. Up and Our Way. There it is. Go, 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 go. I posted in the chat. Go. Can we get them to 275? They're 9 away to 275. Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it. Let's get them. Let's get them to 275. I'm leaving soon. I got to go home. I got to rest my vocal cords. I got to eat some foods. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do it. 275. Come on. Do it. Let's get them to 275. They deserve it. They deserve everything. They deserve you guys to super chat them $2 like me, but if you can't do that, that's fine. 275. We got 2 to go. We can push it. New watcher subscribe. There you go. Look at that. Come on, 275. Guys, stop watching me. Go to their channel. What is wrong with you? Just do this one thing for me. You know it's free advertising for my channel. So if you like my channel, this is free advertising for my channel. Did you know that? Here's the chat link again. Go to them again. Please go to them again. 281, we did it. Looks like we made it. Thank you guys so much. Oh man, why is it so complicated to get you guys to go and support another channel? But if you did, I really appreciate you. And if you didn't, that's okay. But you never know if you're going to find something that you really, really like over there. So you should go cheer them. If you want to donate after the fact, we're doing the artwork. You guys will get some artwork that's customized. Use PayPal, notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. It works after the stream is done. I appreciate you. Tony, you're good in my books, brother. You always are. Lots of people over there. They got 3. No way. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look what we did. Look what you made me do. I think that's Taylor Swift. 327. You guys caused over 100 people. Do you understand how much that matters to them? Do you get that? That's so good for you. That's so good. You can go live on YouTube. You just have to use a third-party app, Sensational Freshies. You should be able to use Prism Live. You can text me. I'll show you how to set it up. There's ways to do. All right. Love you guys. You guys are great. I'll see them. I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9 o'clock. You guys are super chill. Be relaxed and all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school. We'll have a great day tomorrow. The wind should be gone, and we'll go downtown or something. I don't know. All right, 3, 2, 1, click. I love you guys. Bye.